Hello friends, once again welcome to my channel. This time again in the series of teens, the best topic which I could feel as a counselor is the communication between parents and teens. The arguments suddenly increase when the child reaches teens. It is why it is so. What the parents start thinking that what has gone wrong with my obedient child. Yes, parents, all the parents, they want to do their best for their children. They think the best for their children. But how they express their feelings, how they convey their feelings depends a lot on the parents. No family is perfect, but with little efforts, we can make the relationship better. The communication between parent and teen is all about building respect, honesty, and making the foundation for the future respect. So today, we'll just talk about few very consolidated tips what we can assure to make the communication better between our children. The first thing which I will point out is listen to understand, not with the intention to talk. So certainly concern is good, but please don't dump your anger and your feelings on them. Make them feel that you are concerned. With the example, I will tell you that if child is supposed to be back home by 4 o'clock and the child comes at maybe an hour late, you are concerned. That is yes. But the moment the child enters, don't pour all your feelings and all your anger on him. Give him chance, give him time to explain. Let him talk and understand the situation he was in. Maybe it was the peer pressure, maybe it was some problem which he couldn't control. So the rule number 1 is listen to understand, not to talk. The second point is connect before taking decisions. Give them time. You can explain the pros and cons of any decision which they want to take. It can be their subject selection, it can be their school selection, it can be their college selection. You can explain the pros and cons about them. Allow them to take decision. Give them strength and respect their emotions. With one example, I can explain that my brother's daughter, who was in her teens, she decided to go into the film side and do the course of the direction. The parents were concerned, yes. And as we all know, the world around is not too good. So they were concerned about their daughter. She was too young to decide all this. They explained everything to her. They showed the pros and cons, but she was very sure about going there. So they allowed her to take the decision. And now, at present, she is excelling very well in her field. She is directing many web series and she's done proud to us. So they were concerned, they were scared, they had a lot of doubts about her decision, but they did allow her to take decision, which now we feel that allowing her to decide was a very good decision. Number 3, do not compare your child with anybody. Let me tell you, every child is born with their own fate, with their own intelligence, and with their own thinking. So, why we compare? Why we say the child is not good? Because we see the other child with a different intelligence doing things. So, be very sure that please do not compare. Nurture their talent and capacities. Whatever the child has, you have to just respect and nurture that. Avoid any negative statement. With the example, if a child is slow, it's the child can't do about it. He is working slow. But why do we know that he is slow? Because we are comparing him with the other child who is writing fast. So this negative thinking, negative wave, negative statement makes the child dull and inferiority complex come into them. So you have to pump in lots of positive thoughts and lots of positive vibes by not comparing your child. Number 4, you have to respect the boundaries of a teens. Every individual wants some space for themselves. So please give them space. As I told you earlier, concern is good, but allow them to have their own space. Sometimes they are upset, they are down, they are depressed because lots of things are going inside them, which our generation, because there's a generation gap, we cannot understand that so well. Please keep the door open for sharing their problem. All this depends how we have given them the trust when they were very small. If you trust them right from childhood, you will automatically open the door of discussion with them. Allow them to share their problem. For example, one child who has done some mistake, and since he was a small baby, he used to share everything with you and you would advise. But now when he has come to teens, he is thinking about his own ideas. And if he's done something wrong, first time he comes and tells you that I went to the movie, I bunked this school, or any kind of problem. Without thinking, we start scolding him. Because when he came and shared with you, he didn't know that this is not right. But since we were concerned, we wanted the child to be good, we start telling them, this is a bad act which you have done. हमने कभी तुम्हें ये नहीं सिखाया करना, तुमने ऐसा क्यों किया? You should have not done, and you are a bad boy. So we label. Next time he will not come and share, because now he has learnt that if I go and share, the only thing I will get is the scolding. So please respect the boundaries and give them their space. Number 5, which is very important, is from the childhood we have to teach them to accept their mistakes. If they have done something wrong, they should acknowledge and accept. This will start when you start doing it. If you have used the wrong words, immediately accept that I am sorry, I shouldn't have done it. If you have scolded a child in a wrong way or for wrong thing, immediately feel sorry and accept your mistake. So teach them to accept the mistake. So I think these are 5 points which might help you to have a better communication with your teen. And in the end, as ever, I only tell you, at least give them a hug every day. Let them feel that you are there for every good and bad. And you have to practice the calming activities. The calming activities, you have to settle your anger before you react. You have to think before you react, and practice using affirmative word. With this I end. Enjoy your child, enjoy your teens, and have better communication. Thank you.